Welcome to this clip from my Twitch stream of where I am playing some random game, maybe Elden Ring or Hogwarts Legacy right now. Hopefully you enjoy and stick around to the end.
Those statues took time and effort.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago.
Your fist, man.
You
mad?
are the one
you
who's
mad,
been
bro?
pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat.
Oh.
I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
God, you got issues, pal.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
Yeah, he taught me Alohomora.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
I would have gotten away with it too, if it wasn't for you pesky kids.
Sounds as if Mr. Moon deserved what he got.
Confusing with the choices I have to
But
pick for
perhaps
her.
it's time you both moved
She goes
on.
so back and forth on everything.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
I was going to Sebastian, thank you very much, but I am curious to see this end, so I guess I'll go straight to dang Hogwarts real quick. I'm not here for school, I'm here to talk.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was an old schoolmate of yours, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
Yes, him. That's the one.
Oh, he could always take a joke, Piers. He's playing with me. Ha! Hasn't changed a bit. Oh, I wonder if he still has the flowing locks. Pigtails. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
There's some miscommunication here, isn't there? So you weren't bullying him, you were... Okay, oh my god. And the other guy probably was too big of a pansy to say, hey, stop, I don't like that. Do this Merlin trial real quick while I'm here. Oh.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Oh, I got a bunch of these. I planted this crap just for you. Although it's the eggs. Okay. Is it gonna be that easy? Shut up. Take a
Merlin
Merlin
himself would
trial.
be proud.
Hey, make sure. I wish I could like make it just vanish forever. Landed just fine. Let's lay on the floor, Eira.
You made it.
You know, sometimes. Never mind.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Aura and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them.
Oh.
Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
Okay. Go,
This way.
Sebastian. I've been wanting to meet your sister for a long time.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering
You're
about
even
all the
dressed
time.
up to hang out with you today.
Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
You want me to go in first? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's a cutscene. Oh, he went first. Never mind.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
Oh, an asshole.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind,
What?
I just need a
The
moment alone.
hell is wrong with your... Oh, I thought
Oh,
you was wearing a
Sebastian.
dress.
Not the
Your
visit
cloak
he'd hoped
turned
for.
inside out. What the fuck, Sebastian? Fix your cloak. Oh my god, everybody at school is gonna make fun of you now. Sebastian, you're my friend. I need you to fix your cloak. No. Guess I'm gonna finish the quest. You better not be wearing that dress when I come back out.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Why does he get to be comfy chair? Why don't you? You're the
Are
sick
you all
one.
right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother and me in line. I do miss Hogwarts.
Fancy you're talking about being
But I
in
wouldn't
pain
mind
here,
being
doesn't
in
even know what she
Feldcroft,
means.
really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it.
Yeah,
Sebastian cannot
clearly
take
it
away
puts
my pain.
you're in a lot of pain.
Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Dang, I'm going to learn how to use this ancient magic healing stuff. And again, Eira can heal you. Fire heals everything. Alright, Solomon.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to
Wait,
stop.
what the fuck?
I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
Oh,
She's
that's cool.
all
What if I had
right.
to talk to
She
him
said
first?
she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
What do you mean? What kind of
I
harm
hope
could he
you'll
do?
remember what I've said. Good day.
Good
I
day
hope
to
to see
you
how
too,
Sebastian's
sir.
faring.
Did you fix your dress? Good.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Okay.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
I don't know what he's talking about.
All the debris you'll see
I
is
just
from
play
whatever's
with it
going on at
every
that
once in a while.
abandoned estate.
Give me a second,
They've
Sebastian.
been digging.
Revelio.
Sebastian, you motherfucker!
Oh.
Damn, slow down.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne.
Fuck, what you doing? Just playing up there or
This way.
something? They just ran up and said, hey, motherfucker! Curse! These goblins freaking mean business, don't they?
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing.
Revelio.
It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. I won't rest.
You're out of luck. potato.
Ranrock won't be stopped! Get away with that. I shall have
You've made your last mistake.
Oh, really?
I was right not to be worried about.
Red level. What's that?
Not quite. One less shooting. Let's get this.
Expelliarmus. Take it back.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
What are you talking
I
about?
tried
That's
to
fine.
warn you.
Eira likes playing with the little goblins.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt.
Dang.
She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs,
What the
but I
fuck's a
keep thinking
Billywig?
that there might be something here that
Billy's
could lead me
wig?
to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
All right.
Revelio.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
Okay. What we got here?
Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Interesting.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
I'm way ahead of you. Wait. Yeah, this house.
Revelio.
Yeah, I'm way ahead of you. That was a delayed Revelio. Oh my god. Oh, hey, Sebastian.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio.
I almost was like I can go through it. Oh well. A whale.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Oh boy. I know where that's from. I remember. I had a
Sebastian,
vision. No, I put my
This
head in
house
water, and
did
then I seen it when
belong
my
to
head
a
was in the
Hogwarts
water.
professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach.
Morganach.
She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize
Hey, you
it's a lot
followed me
to
all the way up
take
here. What are you
in.
talking about?
I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago.
Exactly.
If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
I ain't touching
It
your
is all
leg.
a bit much, isn't it? When you put it like that. The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Yeah. The non-Quidditch keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason.
Yeah,
Is
I
it
tried to.
blocking
Now it's
something?
gonna let.
Only one way to find out.
I was trying to mess with that
A
earlier.
stairwell.
Oh, let's go. Let's go, Sebastian.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here
Hey, it's
worth a
that
closer
stuff.
look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Devil's snare.
Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's trap. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Lumos.
Oh, I'm stuck. That's probably the better way. to do that.
Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Daydream. What are you talking about?
I
Yeah,
know it sounds strange.
Crazier
Honestly.
than me.
Nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Good.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it. And that you couldn't wield
You
it.
seen
That's
me
true.
turn a
And
goblet
I'm
to
still not sure what
stone
it
and
all means.
explode him?
What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else
That is
about
the
this
one
for
thing I
now.
like about Harry Potter
Even
stuff
ominous.
is people
Understood.
have such ridiculous.
Well then,
names.
invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway.
Serious.
Here we
black,
come.
Ominous.
I'm
gaunt.
tempted to hold my breath.
Let's do it, Sebastian. So the Undercroft's actually going to be important. I was kind of thinking, like, why did Sebastian show me this place? There's nothing to do in here. Hey, there's a symbol on the wall. I've never seen that before.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Maybe Ominous is related to that girl, the professor from long ago. Yeah, I'm confused too.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
I don't know what this is.
Anything helpful in the note?
I don't know. I can't read this. It's a rune diagram.
A rune symbol.
I hate how
I've seen
your
similar
character
symbols
stands.
used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
Really?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into.
Salazar
Any
Slytherin
idea
himself,
where in the
huh?
castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad
your
you
hair
told
looks
me
fine.
everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Alright, Sebastian. Oh, I'm back in school. Wait a second. It just looks like an old lady in that. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, you can like and subscribe. If you want to follow me on Twitch, where you'll get the actual stream instead of just clips, you can find the link in below. Also, there's shirts and Facebook and Twitter, which I don't think that's important. But if you want to follow, you can follow. If you don't want to follow, you don't have to. Thank you again. Bye.